The Caleb Porter era set to begin in Portland, a late Champions League collapse for Toronto FC, and the Atlantic Cup is back on tonight. That and more next on The Daily. Hey everyone, welcome to The Daily here on MLSsoccer.com. Wednesday, August 29th, Josh Whisenhunt joined here by Simon Borg. And Simon, big news item of today, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time, the Portland Timbers set to announce their new manager, Caleb Porter.
No surprise here. We've been hearing the rumors now, and it seems like it'll be official. Now, Caleb Porter brings a lot of pluses. The relationship with Darlington Nagbe. He's young and enthusiastic. He starts with a fresh slate, doesn't have past MLS experience, but a lot of question marks as well. And for me, a little bit uneasy about the selection, only because he had that Olympic experience. What are his international connections? How is he going to help the club there? And we'll see a guy like Caleb Porter with no professional coaching experience. How does he relate to pros like Frank Songo and a veteran like Chris Boyd?
Indeed, it will be interesting to see that big announcement coming for the Portland Timbers, 1:45 p.m. Eastern. They are expected to announce Caleb Porter as their new head coach. Full coverage on MLSsoccer.com. Some CONCACAF Champions League action last night. Simon, Toronto FC went down early in the second half, found an equalizer, but then two late goals conceded. They go down 3-1 to the Mexican champion Santos Laguna.
And those two goals are what did it, and it's just the technique of the Mexican team, their ability to finish and take advantage of their opportunities. We saw it there. There's a lot of blame to go around, though. You saw Paul Mariner after the game pointing at Torsten Franks, going in for that slide tackle. There are tired legs. Terry Dunfield couldn't keep up with Ludueña there. There's the right back. Where's Jeremy Hall in that case? There's the Black Cat as well. But I asked the question, Milos Kocic, I believe he could have possibly done a better job on those goals, the way he bounces off his line, the wingspan he has. I don't know where exactly he lost his job. I think he could have gotten to those goals possibly that Freddie Hall couldn't.
Certainly. Well, now it is a must-win situation for Toronto FC. Going down to visit Santos Laguna in October, they need all 3 points if they have any shot to win the group and advance. 3 midweek MLS matches on tonight. Simon, Federico Higuain and Columbus Crew with their new swagger. They travel to Philadelphia. And of course, Shalrie Joseph makes his big return to Gillette Stadium when Chivas face the Revolution. But the big one that everyone's talking about, DC, New York at RFK, and the possible return of Thierry Henry.
Absolutely. He missed the weekend match in Kansas City due to the birth of his son, and he's going to be back by all accounts for this game against DC. And if there's some revenge going on in New England while Shalrie Joseph makes his return, there's a lot of revenge they're talking about with the Red Bulls. They lost 4-1. They were embarrassed, frankly, by DC United earlier this season, and they keep bringing it up. They want to exact some revenge on DC, and exacting revenge in this game would mean DC losing and possibly getting in that muck of the race for 5th place, and they want to avoid that at all costs. We remember the collapse last year. They don't want to head down that road.
Especially coming off that road loss, 3-0 away to Montreal Impact. That won the Atlantic Cup, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it on Galavision, and of course, full coverage on MLSsoccer.com. Well, it's Wednesday. That means you can check out the Castrol Index Top 20 on MLSsoccer.com. And Simon, after a big weekend, Alan Gordon leads the charts this week. What did he do to get there?
Well, he scored a brace in his first game back, remember, since that call-up with the U.S. national team in that big win in Mexico. A lot of people surprised he was called up by Jurgen Klinsmann, but maybe he saw something in this player. And I wonder if Alan Gordon can use this Castrol ranking. He's first in this week's ranking, but he's also first in the overall season ranking, the first player to unseat Danny Koevermans, Toronto's forward who's out injured. Wondering if he could use this as a candidature for MVP. You see the top guys there. It's Gordon, it's Montero, it's De Rosario. These are big names, and we'll see if Gordon can use this Castrol Index now as the season goes on to make his case for MVP.
Troy Perkins and Juninho rounding out the top 5. And as you mentioned, Simon, top 5 for the year, we have Gordon, Koevermans, Robbie Keane, Thierry Henry, and Steven Lenhart. That does it for us here on The Daily. We will talk to you guys tomorrow.